Some interesting news coming out of really everywhere. Everywhere seems to be talking about this all of a sudden. The man, Shinji Hirano, who's the former president of Konami Europe, or the European section of Konami Entertainment, or whatever the full title of the company is, he left the company back in March of 2016. And since then, nobody really knew where he was. They just assumed maybe he was retiring, enjoying some time with his family, something like that. But what we know now, as of the middle of December, is that he apparently has been working as the president of Kojima Productions since early November. No one noticed this. No one heard about this. This has gone completely unnoticed by the gaming industry, and it's really, really surprising. I wouldn't have expected this to go unheeded, unheaded, unhearded. I don't know what the word is. But the fact that this has gone unnoticed all this time is really surprising. About a month and a half, no mention. And why is this a big deal? Why would it be noticed? Well, this guy, Shinji Hirano, is one of the world-class players in upper-level gaming management. Now, if that doesn't seem like a big deal or a very important job, let me just explain. Artists are incredibly hard to manage. Kojima, look at that guy. Do you think he'd be easy to get to follow a deadline? Not so much. Do you think he'd be easy to tell what to do? Or like, dude, we got to get this game out before the end of the decade. I mean, you've been working on it for 10 years. We got to get it. He's like, no, it's not perfect. I need to get it perfect, or I need to shine it and polish it. No, dude, we got to put something out. We're going bankrupt. No, it's not perfect. The art needs to be great. I get that, but we need to put it out. Oh, no, it's not ready. Like, it's very hard to manage artists. And I know this because I have worked in the theater industry for quite a while. I've been very involved. I work with 4 theater companies, even just locally. I've done a lot of it, and artists are notoriously difficult to manage. If you tell them to do something, they tend to get very offended and claim that you are suppressing their artistic creativity and freedom. And so it's very hard to manage. And so to be able to head up a company where you are managing hundreds or thousands of artists is saying something. It takes a special kind of manager and management, very patient, very understanding, in order to do this. And if you think I'm just pulling this out of my butt and that game, artists and all these are more professional and that they're artists are artists. I know people involved in the gaming industry. It's just how it is. Artists are artists, and they tend to be very artsy fartsy. There's a reason that term exists. But nonetheless, this guy is a world player, even not just regarding dealing with difficult people, people who are difficult to manage. This guy understands the market. He understands the financials. He understands what it takes to make a game successful and sell. And the fact that he's been brought on board to head up Kojima Productions, I think it says something about Kojima. I think it says something about Shinji Hirano and his respect for Kojima and his belief in the product and what Kojima is capable of producing. So nonetheless, I think that this game that's coming out, Death Stranding, it looks really freaking weird, very trippy. It's very artsy fartsy, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. And we'll just have to see how it turns out. But the fact that they brought in Shinji Hirano, I would say, is a very, very good start.